Yo, sup? Mystic Goddess 999 here. If you're new to my channel, welcome, but if not, thank you for coming back. I am really happy with the fact that with my analytics, I just saw that I have 104 subscribers now. That is awesome. That means that my shit is resonating with you, and that makes me feel really good because uh, this super full moon coming up, yeah, another super full moon. I think this is the last super full moon of the year, and it's going to be in Aries. Okay, this is in Friday. It's going to be in Aries, and what this talks about is finding your life purpose. I'm not shitting you. And to me, right now, this is my life purpose. I am building up this channel until I can make it profitable. And I eventually had to say in the politest way to the naysayers to fuck off, because I just didn't like other shit that I was doing with retail or food or anything else. And this has always been something I've been into since I was 16. But, anyways, I feel really happy and grateful for how I am progressing with this. This is awesome. So, thank you very much. And if you haven't found your life purpose yet, that's fine. Use this full moon to really go deep within and think about what lights you up inside. What makes your soul happy? What activities make your soul happy, regardless of what anybody else thinks, that it's not going to be profitable or whatever. And let me tell you what, there's been plenty of times where the naysayers have been proven wrong, and it's always the underdog. I swear to God, 200 on the clock when I said that. It's always the underdogs, man, that, make shit happen, and then everybody else is like, whoa, whoa. Okay, and number two, um, if you guys are seeing random mushrooms that are coming up in your front yard or backyard or by trees, whatever, that's actually a sign of fairies or the fae, as they're called. Okay, it's a sign that they are protecting your home from evil and negative energies from coming in. Okay, and it's also a sign of, people think of fairies, cute and funny and whatnot. Well, as long as you respect them. I've never worked with a fae, but I seen mushrooms and shit growing outside out of nowhere. So there's a sign right there. I want to look more into it. But apparently, you get to know them. You have to build up respect, and they will help you tremendously when it comes to defending you from evil and shit. And they're also mainly here to cheer you up and to remember that you need to learn how to have some fun again. Because I feel like, wow, 332 on the clock. I think like everybody in the collective has forgotten what it means to have fun or childlike play, because we've all been so kind of uptight about who can we trust to talk to, because there's been so many people in this community that have been attacking the collective, and yeah, take a with a lot of these cards that are coming out too, it says take a breather, take a mental vacation in your head. Like I said, October's right here around the corner. Get festive, do some arts and crafts, do something to make you feel alive and fun again. Play some music that you enjoy, whatever music it is, rock and roll, heavy metal, whatever it is. Okay, and also, I'm not sure which one of you guys have heard this in my other video, but I talked about some random person coming my way about talking about spirituality and talking about a love spell, right? I didn't give any information, and well, yes, that person was a setup, okay? Here's the thing. if there's anybody who comes your way and talks about spirituality and on a very deep level and shit like that, don't give out any information. Don't give out your secrets about how you've been protecting yourselves and whatnot, because they are trying to figure out a way to get around that. But even if they were to try and figure a way around that, you're still protected by the divine, and time's up. That's it. Okay? Don't say shit. Just surface level conversation. That's it. And this person this person keeps coming up as the Page of Cups, either upright or reversed. You met this person at a social gathering. This could be a Hispanic guy, Hispanic woman or guy that came your way and like asked you guys a million and one questions. It was like almost like a speed dating session, okay? And yeah, unfortunately, oh my god, it's 6:11 on the clock when I said that. Unfortunately, y'all fucked up and said a little too much, but it's not your fault. You didn't know better. And yes, they used that information and relate it back to the cult members, okay? So, especially the bullies. It was the bullies, so they could keep on going. And if you can recall who that person was, because you met them at a social gathering, like if you don't know their name, they are mutual friends with people that you've known, and if you can find them and you see their face, you'll recognize them in a heartbeat. Do a cord cutting ritual with that person, because they're an evil son of a bitch. Really. And they're short too, from what I've seen. They could be short in stature, like, I don't know, 5'3", maybe. That's it. Well, 7:14 on the clock when I said that. Yeah, this, and they come off so innocent, but as they say, don't judge a book by its cover, and that's exactly what the ex-karmic did with you guys. They judged a book by its cover because, you know, mm, water, Florida. I can't tell you how many times I've been judged like that because, you know, yeah, I look all sweet and innocent. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I try to carry myself with grace and elegance, you know, and I love my metalhead music. You know, some days I like to dress up like a badass metalhead. Some days I like to dress up just chill, bohemian type, whatever. Just my mood, you know. But when this ex-karmic met you, it wasn't the way that you guys were dressed. It was just your sweet personality, and they thought that you know, that they took you for a fool. That's what it was. And so, you know, they go and after you left them, they go and whisper all this weird ass lies and information about you, making you look like the fucking devil reincarnate, when really it was them. And the people that you considered like your family jumped on the bandwagon and believed him, just started hurting you. But now they are in, they've been in so much remorse and regret that it's retarded. And like energetically, they could be trying to apologize to you, because of course there's no way that they can all come up to you and apologize. There's too many of them. This was a big group of people, okay? Because for all this 5 to 10 years of damage, it required a lot of people with high power to come together to collaborate with their energy to attack you and to cause all these curses and spiritual attacks and shit like that. Okay? Yeah, it's been a doozy. And well, energetically, they're not in your energy anymore, but they're trying to communicate an apology, and they know that shit will never be the same, but they do hope that you can forgive them and that you can try to remember them from before all of this shit happened, like when things were good, okay? And yes, you are being followed again, but it's not for bad reasons this time. Even though you guys are, paranoid as shit and anxious because you've been followed for a very long time now, and back then it was for horrible reasons. But now it's a matter of we gotta keep tabs on the feminine to make sure she's alright so that this ex karmic doesn't cross paths with her and hurts her, whatever. You know, the divine's working with you, the archangels are working with you, and these cult members that are totally remorseful and regret shit, they're trying to work with you and protect you. And also, whenever you go out, because you still got to go out about your daily activities, carry something on you for defense. I'm not going to go into details about anything because I don't want to get into trouble, but just to be safe than sorry, carry something for self-defense, yo. And what else was I? Damn it. I talked about the Fae. I talked about the Aries full moon, about your life purpose. These people being sorry. Okay. Oh! You know how on Facebook people will put their location? Oh, having lunch with Susie Q at whatever? Don't do that. Do not put in your location at all. You don't want this ex-karmic knowing where the hell you're at. Okay. Main message here. Make time for vacation. I'm telling you, a lot of this is vacation in your mind because y'all need to give yourselves a treat, a break. Even if it is just in your mind, go on a vacation. Where have you been wanting to visit? What inspirational places have you seen in your photographs? Go there in your mind and imagine what it would be like to be there. Let your senses make the experience as real as possible. Do this for 8 minutes. And like I said in some other videos, a lot of these exercises are for 8 minutes, and 8 talks about money, and a lot of your card readings have been talking about money. Travel, even imaginary travel, reduces the feelings of being stressed. So go on vacation as often as you need. It costs you nothing. Sit under a tree. You can physically do this or imagine it. Either way, you must notice the tree. What kind is it? What color are the leaves? What season is it? What noises do you hear? What scents do you capture? Sit under the tree for 8 minutes and let your senses run wild. Nature is one of the greatest healers. Whether you are physically there or imagine a beautiful natural scene in your mind, you will begin to relax. Nature is a natural stress reliever and an organic way to cultivate a feeling of peace. Me personally, sitting under a tree, I like to be in a forest by a stream and just listen to the stream running down. It's peaceful. I also like mountains too. Been on a road trip with mountains to see them. It's beautiful, but here in Florida we have a lot of nature parks and they're cool. See, back to basics. The best things in life are free. When the world becomes too overwhelming, leave it all behind. Get back to basics and escape within yourself. Pretend nothing else exists except you. What part of your body feels the safest and calmest? Center yourself there now. Let everything else fall away. Remain in this state for 8 minutes, 8 as usual. Giving time to yourself instead of everything else allows you to recharge and reconnect with your energy and power. This will give you the gift of harmony. 15:25 on the clock when I said that. Give your mind a treat. Yeah. Notice how sometimes you crave pizza and ice cream? When your tummy wants something that it loves, you tend to give in and indulge it. Let your mind have a treat as well. Where do your thoughts drift to when you think of happiness? What is it that would put a huge smile on your face? Invoke those thoughts for 8 minutes. Let your mind fantasize. This exercise can release good hormones and have a positive effect on your body. Take what you need and leave what you don't. Pretend you are going on an adventure. What do you need? What will make things easier for you? What will keep you comfortable and safe? Collect all the things you need to have a wonderful adventure. Now, breathe 8 times intentionally while you think about setting off on your journey. Gather your belongings and set out the door. As you close the door, know that you have everything you need and all the unnecessary things are left behind. Now, do this with your thoughts as well. Imagine what you need to feel healthy, strong, and confident. What do you need to lead a happy life today? Gather them all and breathe 8 times intentionally. When you are done, collect all your positive thoughts and shut the door behind you. All the unnecessary thoughts that would weigh you down today are left behind. All you have with you are the thoughts that will promote peace, prosperity, and happiness. Go forth on your journey and rejoice. By detaching from unnecessary thoughts, we liberate ourselves from stress. 17:17 on the clock when I said that. Lengthen your day. Sounds like a magic trick, but it's not. Center yourself in the moment. Now widen that moment from your chest to your fingertips. Next, start to feel the moment expand from your fingertips to the borders of the room you are in. Feel time slow down as you lengthen time even more to have the outside of the building you are in to the city limits. From the city, go farther. Push time to slow until you feel like it is infinite in the moment. There are times we feel stressed because we feel like there isn't enough time. When we take time to make time, time doesn't become a factor anymore. The more time we have, the less stressed we are. Touche. This card is sticking out. I'm going to take it. And this one, that's it. Astronaut. Imagine that you are an astronaut floating in space. Let yourself be taken away by the view of the Earth from so high above. Imagine the curvature of the Earth as it rotates in space. Now look for where your home would be from above the atmosphere. Notice how tiny it is. Notice how tiny the Earth is compared to the cosmos. When you look at your situation from this perspective, you may begin to understand how tiny your problems are compared to everything else. This will help you to overcome your problems and be less stressed. And the very last one here, which I think is great, it says, slow down. The turtle wins the race in the story, not the hare. When we are stressed or overconfident, we can make mistakes in our hurry to get things done. If you slow down, you will embrace the experience and focus more on what you are doing. This exercise will allow you to concentrate and be present in your actions, allowing you to make fewer mistakes and feel less stressed. I agree with that. Unless, you got some fucking deadline at work, whatever, which, and if you feel like you can't make the deadline, try to be honest with your boss and let them know, hey, like, I don't think I'm going to make the deadline. And if you're upset with that, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe you can work with me about this, but it's making me really stressed out and overwhelmed. Or maybe I can get help from another coworker to help me finish the deadline and shit. You know what I mean? But other than that, slow down and take time to just smell the damn roses. For real. We are in such a fast paced world with multitasking and shit that no one knows. I think we've all forgotten the feeling of what it means to really slow down and just take a breath and enjoy the moment and the surroundings. And I'll admit, as of right now, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time in trying to just enjoy the present, but that's when I'm outside because just I'm always aware of my surroundings, especially now with everything that's been going on. I try to enjoy the birds and all the beautiful trees and crap that I see on my walk in the park, but just always looking over my shoulder, which sucks. But whatever, I'm gonna have to find some other place, I guess, to go. I'll tell you what though, when it comes to full moons, especially super full moons, I like to keep my ass inside because that's when they say the freaks come out. And that's actually when a lot more crime happens. Like, it's been statistically proven by many, police departments and, oh shit, my one just fell like this. It's been proven by police departments that there's a lot more crime under full moons, okay? And there's a lot more of crazy freak accidents in the hospitals, and also 2255 when I said that. And there's a lot more babies that are being born on a full moon. The Hanged Man. A Pisces. This is the Pisces card. This Pisces like this has been coming out a lot, and this person was a good friend to you. You knew them very well, okay? And they did what they did out of jealousy because you seemed like you had it much more together than they did with everything, career, education, you had your counterpart, shit like that, and your accomplishments in general, but now that they know the truth of everything, they feel like horrible shit. They want to apologize, and they were teeter-tottering for the longest time about how they were going to apologize, 24/11 on the clock. Whether they were going to apologize in person or not, but they're going to apologize energetically. That's the only way they know how to do it. And also, I feel like they're protecting you in the sense of they're one of the people that are following you to make sure that the ex-karmic doesn't cross paths with you. And maybe they participated in the grand plan of how to bring the tower moment to the karmic. Okay. Right here. King of Cups in reversed. This is not a good Pisces. I keep sensing Pisces, even though Cups talks about Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This person lied to your counterpart saying that you were taken, that you were dating somebody just to keep them away from you, to delay. Look at this shit. The first card here now is the Emperor. 25:35 on the clock. I can't make it up. And what's crossing here, no joke, the World. Okay? Because your chapter's done and over with. But they want you out of this world. Ooh, that is spooky as shit. I'm done. Yo. Okay. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but yes, the King of Cups in reverse, they lied to your counterpart. I mean, they know your counterpart very well. They've been friends for years. Lied to them saying that you were taken and shit, which wasn't the case, but look at this now. They know that you and your counterpart deserve to be together, be together. Be together, my throat chakra, because look at the way he's side-eyeing the devil in reverse, okay? I shit you not. This King of Cups knows that this devil has got to go. When the devil is in reverse and this tyrant is out, you can have your happiness. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to though, but damn. And yeah, this super full moon be kicking in like no other. I can feel it, y'all. Yep, this Page of Cups upright came in. If you can figure out who this person is, like I said, think of the time that you were at that social gathering and this person, whether it's a man or a woman, but I'm sensing a Hispanic person, and they were asking you 1,000,001 questions, like a speed dating trial. Cut cords, man. This person they're evil. Yeah. There's the Emperor right there. What's crossing him is uh, your chapter that's already ended, and they want to take your ass out. But, yep, and they don't want you to move on to calmer waters because that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, but like I said, the King of Swords has already heard about this fucker's secret plan, okay? Has made their, like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm sensing Gemini or Aquarius. They've made their phone calls. They know what they're doing because your world is not, your life is not going to end. But your world, in terms of your old chapter, it's done. The Fool in reversed. Yeah, this is the idiot. Idiot ex karmic, impulsive and irresponsible, and yeah, they're really being taken over by the demonic possessions too. Yeah, making them really believe that their plan's gonna work. Oh yeah, and you're gonna take her out, and once this happens, your life is gonna be all good again because you can finally sacrifice her, and you're gonna be the hero of the day because you're gonna save the day. No, because look, when the higher ups found this shit out, because it was Page of Swords and Knight of Swords that working together to communicate this issue to the higher ups, okay, and they this has gone in two ways. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three nasty ass dark witches fucking with your money big time, but now this has to do with the secret meeting that was held, okay, and discussing all the money that they're going to have to drop. All the money that they were going to drop on you to take you out, nope, it's going the other way. Eight of Swords in reverse. Yep. You guys, the ex-karmic and everybody else that was working against you for the longest time, they were amazed with how you escaped all of this, because the Eight of Swords in reversed, they want, at first you were like this for a while. You felt stuck and trapped, didn't know how to get out, but, they underestimated your intelligence, and you've always known, like, if there's a will, there's a way, and you guys found a way because you found out how to protect yourself and, how to work with the divine and ask for questions and help, all of that. They're shocked with, oh my God. Like, they really underestimated your intelligence. Let me tell you. At first, for a while, it was a competition of magic because, I don't know, some loser had said that, you were a dark witch and that you were competing with them with black magic and shit, which escalated crap like the psychic attacks, spiritual attacks, and entities being sent your way and whatnot. But that was never the case. And I think that person who said that just spiritual bullying, wanted to be an asshole just to see if the ex-karmic would fall for it and take it up a notch. And oh yeah, they did. They did. And I think that now with the ex-karmic and the bullies, it's a matter of competition of intelligence. Like, they just don't know how in the hell you figured this shit out. And what they don't know is just you're a natural witch. You're a natural high priestess. You are incredible psychic abilities. And throughout this whole thing, your psychic abilities just kept going up and up and up. And you started putting two and two together. And, you started realizing, okay, well, if this person's been involved, okay, and if they associate with this person, then it's got to be this person. Unfortunately, this has been a story of guilty by association, okay? Because this person practices the dark arts and they hang out with this person, then more than likely this other person also engages in the dark arts too. And I've always hated that saying of guilty by association. Look, the phone went off again, confirmation. I've always hated that saying because, there's been plenty of times in my life where, I've hung around some people that were into shit that I wasn't into. But let's say if the cops just came by, right? I know for a fact that I would have gone down with those people. Even though I wasn't participating in their activities, I would have gone down with those other people simply because I was there and I would have been considered guilty by association. And well, with this really is being guilty by association. Ay, ay, ay. This Eight of Cups in reverse. This is this ex-karmic who 35, 55 on the clock. Just a tyrant, doesn't want to give up. And the other people that are protecting you and shit, they're like, how in the fuck are you not tired already? And we're out of resources. Like, god damn it. Like, holy shit. And then you have the Chariot in reverse because the ex-karmic took very slow, strategic time planning out this idea to take you out. Okay? I mean, they were strategic with the other people and how they planned this whole shit out to begin with. And now, once again, they're being slow. Well, they were being slow and strategic about this, but the word's gotten out. And now momentum is gaining up. Wow. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Losing it all. Losing it all. They've lost it all and shit. When I just heard losing it all, lost your fucking marbles too. I mean, this person's had a mental illness for the longest time. They need some serious help, but they're never gonna get it. They don't believe in any medication or therapy, whatever, and they've lost their fucking marbles. They did lost their marbles a long time ago. They're full-blown possessed. I mean, their best friend that's been giving them false hope and making this plan work out, which is really just to keep an eye on the ex-karmic. I mean, they've noticed that this person, their eyes don't even have color in them. It's just black. Black. Page of Pentacles, okay? Whether it's been up front or reversed in any of these readings, somebody, I keep hearing prostitution. Somebody had sex, prostituted for money, just so that they could have this last, coin to pay for spell work done on you, especially a love spell, which obviously backfired, in which all the spell work keeps backfiring. And not only is it backfiring on the coven members, it's also backfiring on the people, like their family and friends, who were never involved. And I keep hearing children, like children are getting sick. People are ending up in the hospital. Seven of Wands in reverse. You don't have to defend yourself in any way, shape, or form, except for, like I said, maybe you want to carry some instrument of self-defense when you're out and about, that's all. But other than that, you're not being taken out. You're not losing your gifts. These are your birthrights that are protected. Okay, and ex-karmic, they can't protect themselves for shit. Not physically. I mean, they've been physically beaten by their coven members when they first found out the truth about it. Like, I keep seeing busted nose, teeth being popped out. I mean, shit. Maybe even they got knocked out. There's confirmation. Maybe they got knocked out so hard that, fuck, it could have been a slight concussion. I can't make this shit up, yo. Look. Here's the tower. The tower. They can't defend themselves for shit at all, period. Because here's the tower. It's coming. And Five of Pentacles upright. They've been in poverty for quite some time, man. And other people are going to be in poverty too because they spent all their money on the stupid shit and they're losing their jobs too. King of Pentacles in reversed. This guy definitely stomped on your love life for sure. And they are spending their emergency fund last money for this job to get done. And they're gonna become homeless. I feel like they've already lost their house. Car's been repoed. And they were initially, yeah, they the money they were going to use was to take you guys out. And this was also a false empress. I want to say it's the karmic feminine. Left a long ass time ago. Got tired of the karmic shit and their obsession. And yeah, look, Four of Cups in reversed. Just this person who is so immature and psychotic and needs help and won't get it and, you know, has temper tantrums and explosive blowouts and shit. Like, this karmic feminine's like, I've had enough of your shit. Okay? Queen of Pentacles right here. This is who you're about to become, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your Nine of Swords is in reverse. No more worries. It's done with. You know, this phase of terror is gone. But it's going to take a long time to recover and heal because you guys have felt, you know, on edge. I mean, when you didn't know what was going on, but everything was just chaotic and chaotic and chaotic, y'all were just like on edge, on edge. And then when you found out what was going on, you're like, fuck. What other curse are they gonna send? What other obstacle? What other kind of entity and shit are they gonna do? I mean, are they gonna try to bind me to something? And look, I mean, stomping on your money constantly. You were stressed out so much about your finances. And you're dying for your reunion to come. And it's coming in because it's upright. And look, the Ace of Wands. This goes both ways. You guys could have one hell of a creative project up your sleeve that you want to act on, okay? And this is the beginning of your new foundation, okay? But this is just the planning phase, okay? But with this, they coven members, the ones are behind this secretly, they've got a hell of an evil ingenious plan. That's the only way I can put it because, yeah, take the devil out. Like I said, and the King of Cups looking at the devil reverse sideways, like, you know, how do I say it? It's just the King of Cups in reversed. Bad Pisces, but in this sense, it's using their evil genius ways that they've been using on you to keep tabs with technology. They're using the same methods to keep tabs on this ex-karmic with technology, where they're at, where are they traveling at, because the Page of Wands reversed right here. They used to be like this, all cocky and arrogant, yo. On their last wand of hope. Not no mores. Because the Ace of Swords is in reversed here. This communication of how they're going to be taken out, very secret and quiet. Obviously, they cannot let one slip up happen at all because it'll ruin the whole shit. And right next to it, you have Strength in reverse, which is the Leo card. And it's so they can take the Leo out before they try to take you guys out, the Queen of Swords. Okay. They're all realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side, especially when you make deals with the devil. Because the devil will give you whatever you want as long as you come through with your end of the bargain, and they never could. And that is why they have the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. They're stuck in the past karma. They've got to pay it off for the rest of their lives and in the future lifetimes that they're going to be reincarnated. This Page of Cups again came up again. Y'all need to figure out who the fuck this person is and cut cords because, like I said, they're evil. Page of Swords upright. Ex-karmic's best friend spoke up. They knew it was the right thing to do. It was humility. Because this ex-karmic is completely, off their fucking rocker. They've always been off the goddamn rocker, but they have always done such a good job at playing it off. Okay, but Temperance in reversed. Not thinking right whatsoever. Because they're completely heartbroken that they can't have you no matter what. And also in my last reading, it came to my mind that the Three Swords can also represent three different parties. You guys were heartbroken. I feel like you guys are definitely healing from the heartbreak, from finding out who betrayed you, these people that you felt like were family. These coven members that feel terrible for what they did, they're heartbroken. And then this idiot, ex-karmic, evil idiot obsession, they're heartbroken because they can't have you. It's... yes, because they want you to remain. They've never wanted you to have this Nine of Pentacles attitude. Okay, it's always been in reverse because you guys have been trying to establish a peaceful home, calm, serenity, where you don't feel surrounded by shapeshifters or entities or being harassed by, sex magic, beauty magic, mirror magic, all of it. And you could be comfortable, knowing you had money in the bank, all that shit, but kept you in the Nine of Pentacles for the longest time. But look, don't worry. Six of Pentacles, 4,900 on the clock, getting your payouts. Two of Wands, you've already made your decision in that. You're like, I'm relocating. I'm relocating, bro. Like, I gotta get out of here. Nine of Wands, there is no more defending yourselves at all. You're good. You're totally fine. And the ex-karmic can't defend themselves at all for shit. Not physically, not spiritually, nothing. Saint Michael the Archangel knocking on the door for, let's go with the karma. Oh, look. And if you've been seeing 222, that means that things in your life in every department are becoming balanced out because you got the Two of Pentacles upright. And look, 49:49 on the clock. Dun, da, 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 and 4 of Wands. Oh, sweet. Now, and then over there, you've got the 6 of Cups. Okay. Which talks about now, this is your counterpart coming in. Because right next to it, you have the Hermit card, which is in reverse. That's the Virgo card, okay? But the Hermit in reverse means revealing information, which, okay, revealing information about this secret because it's crazy. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles. Look, this fell out. This is going to be you. Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be you bringing this into life. 7 of Pentacles up right next to that. You are going to be able to look at all of your treasures. Financially, spiritually, life lessons learned, all of that. Because you've got Judgment in reverse, which means you guys know how to cherish and appreciate your life. And you are writing down, you know, a quote, to-do list or, you know, your future goals and plans of what you want to do because you guys want to have a long, fruitful life, you know? You know, it's not your time to go. You have a long and fruitful life to live, guys. The Knight of Swords, okay, in reverse. Secret communication constantly going on, giving updates. So these are for, you know, updates about, okay, this is where the feminine's at, okay? And this is where we found the ex-karmic act. They're nowhere near each other, okay? Because they're not delaying anymore with this Knight of Cups, this love offer coming your way. No more delays. Can't happen. No mores. Okay? Because I'll be damned if they take you guys, the High Priestess, out. I'll be fucking damned. Because everybody else losing their Ace of Cups, okay, all of their happiness. 52:25 on the clock when I said that. Because here you go. These are all of your wishes and dreams coming to fulfillment. Beautiful. Then I'm being told just to give 3 cards here because I've been obnoxious with this deck. This is the Love Oracles. I just love how pretty they are and the cool messages, but the Divine's like, yo, you've been obnoxious with that. And if these messages are resonating with you, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Last shuffle. And you know what's crazy is that apparently with this super full moon in Aries, one of the horoscope signs that's going to feel it the most is Capricorn. And the Capricorn is associated with the Devil card. Just chew on that thought for a minute. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for ... inspiration. I want you. Oh, wow. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. This was when y'all first broke up because no matter what, they always knew that you were the one, but I mean, the breakup was spell work. Like, I'm telling you, ghosting, and it was spell work. This one slipped out. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Both of you guys have stories to tell because there's been a lot of rumors and gossip and bullshit. You've got a story to tell about all this spell work and crap like that, and you need to hear them out about why they ghosted you, and you're going to have to explain to them, this may be your reason of why you ghosted me, but just to let you know, there was a lot of spell work behind this shit, and there's been friends that have been fucking us over this entire time with the nasty ass dark arts. Okay, well, these cards all fell out. Oh, this talks about the narcissist. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. Yeah, because as the slang term goes, you know, the attention whore. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Yeah. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Just physically, guys. It was just sex. And I feel like their ex before you guys, it's a karmic too. Doing magic bullshit. They're single right now and not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. Well, this was a few months ago when the spell work was still there and shit. It's wearing off. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Yeah, the spell work, and they wanted to act like an idiot in front of you, act like they didn't give a shit and that you were nobody. Stupid. Let the past go. Yeah, when y'all reconnect, have your conversation. Right here where it says, will you listen? Have your conversation about everything, about the ghosting and the friends and the spell work, and then just drop it and let it go. Well, 57:37 on the clock. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. Yeah. My fantasy came out again. Spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips. Everything you could ever want, need. You deserve nothing less. I feel like they're working on their finances, and so are you guys. Need time to heal. You know, right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Just like you guys have had to self-heal and self-love, same shit for them. Yeah, nervous. You make me nervous even just thinking about you. I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Yeah, that's because, you know, showing out. Right. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. Gaslighting you. This was in the past. I had been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. You guys, you feminines, in the beginning, y'all had some weird feelings of bad energy with these people, but you know, your counterpart didn't see it and they're like, no, no, everything's all good and shit. But look, as time played out, there you go. Mother wounds. You guys have some mother wounds. Maybe your mother wasn't around, or you just have a bad mother figure. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Definitely the masculine, but let me tell you what, they have no problem talking about sex. still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. This person is very, very attached with music, musically inclined. This is how they communicate. And the last one, missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. 100 on the clock. Feel lost without you. You're so special. So smart. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. There you go, collective. If this resonates, please like and subscribe, okay? Mystic Goddess 999 here. Mwah.